Today we're going to be scraping and getting automatically every single day all my social media data, as well as cleaning a 50,000 email list and trying to send it without bouncing anything. So yeah, let's get straight to it because I don't have a lot of time. So this is the list I have for my socials that I'm tracking every single day. And what I'll be doing is I'm just going to automate using make.com, and I'm going to grab the data every single day just so it can be over here and we get to know what's happening. So yeah, let's get to it and let's try to understand what's going on. So first, let's create a make.com scenario. And what I'm going to do is, a few videos ago, I mentioned a plan that I have, which I'm going to show you over here. And this plan is regarding how can I bring my life and business into one single spreadsheet. And this is me trying to understand because these videos I'm creating is a diary. So I'm talking to myself and going through my own thinking process to understand and iterate. And the purpose is every single day I should have one growth topic. So this is what I built a few days ago, which is the planning for what I want. So this is the final result. So this is going to be on the main homepage. And I also need to have the date, the data. So basically, what we're going to be doing today is the socials. So this is the topic for today. We're going to be scraping the data for the socials and adding them over here. School is not really a social, I understand, but right now my school community, it's in its earlier day, and because of that, what happens is I am just going to treat it as a social. So yeah, this is it. Sorry. Let's go and grab some data. I'm gonna go and create a new scenario. And what I have over here is life and business. Yeah, let's just give it a name, RNK, which is my code name as a client of myself. And it's going to be life and business answers because it's going to grab the answer. Yep, yeah, it makes sense. Now, what I'm going to be doing is let's set multiple variables. This is the best way to start a new automation. And what I'm going to be saying is, I don't know. So let's say potato, potato. Nice. So why I don't know? I need to know how to grab that information. So basically, let's go through Apify, and I'm going to find a scraper, basically trying to find the data on my public channel. So I need a YouTube scraper. I think I have one already, not sure if it brings the number of subscribers. Oh no, it's the transcript. Yes, the one I use for my videos. Also, I'm not going to be using the automation created for my thumbnails because it seems like the thumbnail is like the most important thing we have on YouTube, and my generations are handy, but they miss a lot the point. So I'm building then using I forgot the name of the tool. It's a simple tool. We can create like 150 thumbnails with $40, and it's created a model of my face based on a bunch of pictures I send them. So yeah, let's see what we have with this scraper. So if the runs that I have, I'm not sure what it gives me in return. So let me check. Okay, number of views, number of subscribers. Yeah, so let's try to see my channel just to see if it gives me direct URL. Is that the one? Yeah, that's my channel. Okay, so let's start and see if it can give the data that I want. Again, I want the data for the number of subscribers. So I'm going to grab the data and I'm going to see if the input is correct. So I'm going to set the variable as, what is the variable? I'm going to have one variable for every single one of them, which I believe is going to be YouTube URL. If this is the case, I'm going to be using the same that we have over here. So it's returning the videos. I don't want the videos. Oh, I have the subscriber. But I don't need all that data. I just need the subscriber count. Hmm. Yeah, how do I run that? YouTube with scraper. Yeah, just want one thing. I don't want all of it. Add filters. Visual type filter. No. Length, no. Hmm. Scraping. Oh, it downloads subtitles as well. Interesting. Okay, no, no, no. Advanced. Okay, it's $5 per thousand videos. So let me limit the number of videos. So date filter, it's going to be, yeah, so I'm not sure how this is going to play out. Let's say, yeah, because I'm going to be running every single day. Date range by channel URL. Yeah, so it's going to return videos. I don't want videos, I want the channel. So let's see if I can find another one. YouTube. YouTube scraper. I think this is the one I'm using. No, short scraper, YouTube scraper. Okay, comments. No score. Yeah, I'm gonna try this one. This is the best one. It has a very nice score, and this one has, yeah. Let's see what it gives us. No, 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 no. Okay, so let's see my own channel. Oh, I'm sending the, yeah, that must be the reason. So if I remove this and I get only my channel link, yeah, yeah, so let's see what happens. If I, instead of the video page, I send the channel link. Okay, it's running, and let's see the other one as well. Yeah, just want the channel. No, oh, it's running here to behind us. Yeah, just this thumbnail was built using the tool, and this thumbnail was built using my automation. I'm still going to use the automation, but it's going to be kind of yeah, it's going to be built in the transcription. Oh, sorry, the timestamp and the description. So this is it. So okay, we have the first result from this one. We have 50 results. How did you find 50 results? God. Oh God. Okay, no, stop please. This one, it's still going through everything. Hmm, I don't want everything. What if I tried scrape just one video instead? Yeah, let's try to scrape just one video. What I do not want to do is I don't want to waste operations. I don't want to waste the usage of the scraper. So I want the number of subscribers, and that's it. Nothing else. So let's see if I can get it correctly by now. Okay, we have a winner. Nice. Yeah, so let's use this one. What is the input? So what I'm going to do is, let me get this one, YouTube URL. Um, YouTube video URL. Nice. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to do, let me close this one, and I'm going to save it. And now let's grab Apify, run an actor. And what I'm going to do is I need to map that. Yeah, let's go man. Yeah, let's go like this. It's easier. YouTube. Where is YouTube? YouTube scraper. Nice. And what we want is the URL. So if I do like this, will it work? So let me check. So this is the input. No, it won't. So let me do like that. Okay, nice. Yeah, so what I'm doing, I'm copying the same input over there. So basically, start URLs. Yeah, now that should work. Perfect. Now let's save and test. What did I get as an output was, oh, I don't get anything actually. So let's run another one, which is to get dataset items. Dataset ID is going to be the default dataset ID. Perfect. Now let's run the whole thing to see if it works. Oh, did it run so quickly? That was weird. Something wrong is not right. Ah, yeah, okay. So let me see this thing. Don't think this is the problem, but let's see what happens. Yeah, we cannot run that fast. Can't believe it. Yeah, I didn't get the data set. So it is ZFC actor ZFC. Yeah, this is the correct one. So let's see over here. What am I doing wrong? Let's go actors, YouTube scraper, runs. Yeah, this seems to be the one. And this is the output. Why I'm not? Oh, yeah, so I forgot something. That's why it's running so fast. It needs to run synchronously. Yep. Now let's save and try again. Okay, now it's working. Okay, let's see what we got. We have the video and we have the subscriber count. Beautiful. Now, let's find a um, let's say request YouTube subscriber count. YouTube subscriber count. Get YouTube subscribers. I'm going to change the name over here. It's too long. Yep. Subscribers. Nice. Now, this is just one, but we need everything. So what we're going to do is let's go for every single one of them. And let me just see something over here because I think I can use the flow control just so I can make it a little bit easier to understand. So I'm going to run YouTube over here and then Instagram and every single one of them. And at last, I'm going to use the Google Sheets. So for the Google Sheets, what I'm going to do is just add a row, nice, and I'm going to map. So I always map all of them. So let me do something over here. And good practice, let's do, I'm going to say database ID, which is a spreadsheet. So the database ID, the spreadsheet, I'm going to map it. So let me get the spreadsheet ID, which is this one. And only people with access can access. So yeah, you can try. Good luck with that. So let's go back. I'm going to say spreadsheet ID. Beautiful. Oh, I need to sheet name. Oh, not that one. It's here. Yeah. So database ID. I'm going to say spreadsheet. Uh, Perfect. Spreadsheet ID. Save. Then Google Sheets. I'm going to map to spreadsheet ID. Sheet name. Should I use it as a variable? Yeah, let's use it as a variable. Let's do the good practice. It's going to save us some time in the future. So let's do spreadsheet sheet. Let's just say sheet name. sheet name. The sheet name. Socials. Nice. So sheet name, it's going to be, I need to save that. Come on. Then manually, spreadsheet ID. Rodrigo, why are you doing that? Quite simple. So the thing is, if I change it from selection, this is going to be connected to my account only. So if I try to share that with you in the future, you won't be able to do it. So yeah, so using the variables are going to help because the variables are going to always be the same. But what you have over here, which is the data, the profile, the ID, it's always going to be changed, and you just need to change over here. So you don't need to like map the whole thing over and over again. So let me test if this works. For what I remember, I just discovered this last week, by the way, which is we can use the router to start, and it starts on the first, and then the second, the third, and it keeps going. So yeah, but let's try it to see if it works. So we run, and then I have some time to make some coffee, which is pretty handy because I have a coffee making machine right on top of my desk. So best gift my wife ever gave me, and I'm such a happy man because I have my coffee machine and my Brazilian roasted coffee. I mean, I think all coffees are roasted actually. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it worked the way I wanted to work, but oh, yes. So one thing that is important, which is not properly set up, is I have an account specifically created for for the AI. So I only give access to this account is only for accessing specific documents and spreadsheets and things like that. So yeah, now it has access to it, and that's why it failed. So now I will have access. Nice. So let's run it again while I keep doing my coffee, making my coffee. Nice. Where was I? Yeah. I need some water. And I have water over here. I have everything over here. One thing as well is I have my health goals and oh god, I have my health goals and other things I want to do, and I decided that I am going to start a carnivore diet. No idea how that one works. No idea if it works. I mean, I believe like empirically that works a lot, and I've been trying fasting. I tried a lot of different stuff, but I think I went through the non-return point where it's easier for me to gain weight than it is to lose weight. So I'm going to be a bit aggressive now and go with the carnivore diets. But first, I'm going to do 2, maybe 3 days of fasting, just so I can activate my ketones and lose 5 kilograms in like it's actually just water, 5 kilograms in the next 2 or 3 days, and then I'm going to start eating only beef. So yes, we have our columns over here. And what we now need is just to update the rows. So one problem that I do not know how to solve is how do I update the date? I don't know. So let's see what we get over here. So I'm going to make it just so it's possible for the spreadsheet to make a mistake. Oh, for the automation to make a mistake. So let's go with now. So I'm going to add the date. Yes. And after the date, I'm going to add what is it? Yeah, the YouTube count. So let's see. Then I can find a way to fix that later, but YouTube count is a second. Yeah, YouTube count is a second. So let's add the YouTube count, which was added. Where is it? No, I don't have access to those variables. Can't believe. Well, yeah, I think I got that one wrong. Oh, what? What am I missing here? Let's see. Okay, now I can see it. But can I see it if I bring it over there? Yeah, I cannot. Yeah, so I got that confused. Oh, I was so happy with that. So I was creating I was using the automation to for my YouTube channel, and for a second I thought that this was how it worked. You kind of run the first row, and then the second it would have access to the variables, but it does not. Which visually it is what makes sense. But yeah, let's go to the subscriber count. What is the subscriber count? 35. Nice. So this is it. So let's save and let's run again just so we can see the problem happening. Which is for every time it runs, I'm going to create a new row and it's not checking or selecting if the row is accurate. It's just going to do whatever it wants to do. But yeah, it is what it is. And we're going to just grab our coffee, drink our coffee, and be happy. By the way, if you don't do it, is my mug is just a little bit cold. And one thing that you probably notice when you go to the barista, oh, we have the YouTube subscriber count already. Nice. I'm gonna solve that problem later, another day, because today I need to go quick. So yeah, the trick is if you before when you go to a Starbucks, if they kind of get a flow of extremely hot water inside your cup before they start anything. So not sure if you do it, not sure if it's normal for you to do, but just get some hot water inside your mug, wait for it to absorb, no, it's the other way around, for the mug to absorb the heat, and then you can just get rid of that. So this, I just got like a sip of coffee, a very hot sip of coffee, and my mug is now hot. So basically, this is a small sip of coffee. It the mug absorbed most of its heat, and now my coffee is going to still stay hot for much longer. So yeah, not sure if most people do it, but it's one thing that really changed the game for me in relation to coffee. And coffee is so important to me. It's my life all the time. So yeah, I'll be doing 2 or 3 days of fasting. I already did that once, and I even have the domain hunterhabits.com, which is based on that. So now, from now on, it's going to be simple. I have YouTube. Let's get Instagram, Skool, and LinkedIn. LinkedIn, I think, is going to be the trickiest one. But, oh, actually not. I have a scraper for that. Yeah, let's go with Instagram. So what do we want? We want an Instagram scraper. So let's go with actors. Do Have I ever used Instagram scraper? Yeah, I did. Nice. So we need the Instagram URL. Yes. So this is my Instagram URL. I'm just checking all the time if my microphone is still working because I think there's something wrong with the cable. I need to buy a new one. I lost. Okay, let's test this one. Is this what we want? Yeah. So I just noticed it the other day when I lost like the whole video recording that I anything that I do with the cable of the microphone it stopped working. So oh, maybe I buy a cable instead of a microphone. Oh, how stupid I am. Yeah, I'm gonna try a different cable. So let's try Instagram and let's go with the other two. So we want Skool as well. Let me close those one. Yep, yep. Don't need this thing over here. And I'm gonna go to Skool. Nice. So we have a bunch of Skool scrapers. That's boost your business leader growth, members, users, about groups. Yeah, that's what I want. 4.8 is a massive score. Comprehensive scraper. Comprehensive scraper about what? Unheard value insights from posts and nested comments. No, I just want the community. Group details, yeah, that's the only thing I want. So what I'm going to be doing is case to clients. Nice. So let's go over here and let's see what data they give me. What? No, not going to pay $20 a month. Skill community posts It's classroom, so let's try this one. Is it paid as well? No, it's per result. I need my cookies. I'm not going to give you my cookies. Is the school going to kill me if I oh, if I give him my cookies? Mm, I really don't like to give cookies. So let's do something. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to use Firecrawl. Yeah, I'm going to use Firecrawl. Yeah, not a problem. So what we're going to do is Instagram scraper. Yeah. Oh God, it got 69 results. No, I just want the profile info. So let's go back in max results per URL. Let's say one. Scrape based on such criteria. Run options. Yeah. I just want the number of subscribers. That's it. So I'm never going to be doing that anymore. And one thing that I was thinking is I was thinking of using one of those platforms that it combines all the information. And although this is nice and important, it's the thing that we have right now in the era that we are is we are able to build the systems for us to use that is completely customized. So it's exactly what I want and only what I want. So yeah, I think this is going to be helpful, especially because the data is mine. Okay, so do I have number of subscribers? I want the number of subscribers. I don't have the number of subscribers. Can't believe it. ID, likes, music info. Yeah, no, so let's try another Instagram scraper. Instagram, profile scraper, nice. Oops, it's the wrong one. Okay, let's test this one and see if it works. Meanwhile, let's go again here. And what I'll do is let's add a module for Firecrawl. And what I want is to, hmm, yeah, this one's going to be a bit more complex. Let's try the other ones first. I need to handle the data and treat the data before I do anything. So I'm not going to use this one. And I don't want to use the cookies. Hmm. Yes, I'm going to think about that. I don't even remember how to use the cookies actually. So I know it's something about the header of the browser, but it's been some time since last time I used. I think 4 years last time I used cookies to to give to third parties. But yeah, let's get this Instagram scraper. Number of posts, followers count. Yes, this is what we want. Exactly what we want. Instagram profile scraper. So let's go back over here and let's request Instagram followers. Oh, sorry. Amplify and run an actor. So actor is going to be Instagram profile scraper. Again, this thing over here, I if I use this, I'm not sure what happens if I use like from the recent ones because maybe when you duplicate you won't be able to use it. So let me get the ID instead. Yeah, so let me get the ID map. Nice. So this is the oops, username is Rodrigo.nask. Run synchronously. Yes. Nice. And let me just unlink. Unlink. And I put this is one over here. Yeah. Request Instagram followers. And then another one, which is oh, sorry, Apify. Get dataset items. And this is going to be okay, nice. Do I have to run? Yes, synchronously. And the name is get Instagram followers. Let's see if that works. Amazing coffee. You should buy Brazilian coffee. It's the best coffee in the whole world. It's not because I'm Brazilian. I tasted all possible variations of coffee I found over here, and this is the best. And no, it does not taste like home. It just tastes like a good coffee. Actually, the coffee that I used to drink over there, I believe we have this called export coffee, which is higher quality. So I think this is the coffee, which is the best that Brazil actually sends out. Yeah. So what's the column? It's D. So the D column. Get YouTube subscriber. Get Instagram followers. Followers count. Follows or followers. I do not know. Followers. Yes. So it's followers. So let's use followers. Okay. Followers. 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 Nice. Okay. Let's save that one. And let's hope for the love of God that I'm not going to be hacked by this guy. But I think it's the official one. No, it's Memo33. But I don't share the information, so that's okay. Let me Google it quite quick. How to get cookies for Amplify Scraper. I don't remember. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh God. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I won't have time for that today. I need to learn that, so I'm going to add it. So I started using this new task management system, and I'm still trying to learn how to use it. But one thing that I find quite interesting is the developer of the founder of the company. And he has a team of developers and all of that stuff. And he made it so we can use it 100% using only the keyboard. So if you are a developer and if you want to be a productive person, I actually had some classes on university on how to not use the keyboard. So the less you use, oh no, not use your mouse. So the less you use the mouse, the more productive you are. So basically, I should be able to do everything using only my keyboard, which is amazing. So I'm trying to learn how to use it. There's a learning curve to it, but basically, find how to use cookies for scraping stuff. How do I save that? Yeah, I don't know how to save it. Save and close. Control Enter. Oh, Control Enter. Nope. Yes. Beautiful. Nice, 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 nice. I like that a lot. What is the next? Yeah, let's go back to it. We have, yeah, so that's the bug I was mentioning, which is no idea how to solve the problem, but it's a problem for tomorrow's Rodrigo. So we had the subscriber count. Yes, we do. The followers count. What is the next one? Skool, and we have the LinkedIn. So let's get the LinkedIn scraper quite quickly. Should have a few LinkedIn scrapers. LinkedIn profile scraper with email, LinkedIn profile search. Let's see the profile scraper. Yes. If I just use my own LinkedIn, what does it returns? Okay, nice. Okay, got it done. Let's get, if it works, let's have the ID ready and go to Apify, run on actor. Let's map, run synchronously. Oh, what did I do? What? Yeah, fuck it. I think it's okay. Oh, I think the other one did something wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to just use like this. I need to go do some stuff. No, no, no. Okay, so let's see the output. Okay, we have connections, nice, and we have followers, beautiful. So I have connections and followers. That's weird. I'm not sure if this number should be here or there. I am going to use, yeah, I'm going to use in the same place. Followers. This is LinkedIn outreach, right? So I'm going to have the number of connections. Yeah, no. So yeah, this one should be only here, not there. So let's get LinkedIn followers here. Let's go back and map. What am I doing wrong over here? So this is the LinkedIn scraper, yes, and this is the actor. It is. What? Oh, okay, nice. Not sure how that came over here. So this is magic. No idea. I think it's it's the request maybe I got a response or whatever. So yeah, let's just thank the gods and remove that one. Okay, we just want one profile. Nice and tidy. Beautiful. Let's save it. Give it a nice little name. Request. LinkedIn followers connect. Oh God, it's going to be big. Request in follow connect. It's impossible to understand what I just wrote over there. Well, it's live. Let's clone this module and let's get both of that information at the same time. So get in follow connect. Nice. So let's get the default data set ID for Instagram and LinkedIn. Oh, sorry, for LinkedIn. Yeah, default data set ID. Nice. Nice and tidy. Now let's save it and let's run the whole thing. And then I'm going to add the data over there. Finally, I'm going to set the automation to run every single day at midnight. I mean, at midnight. And we should be able to have something. I don't actually need those ones there. Let me stop that thing over here. Yeah, I don't need this one to run synchronously. Actually, I do because maybe the last one is going to be quick. Yeah, I'm not going to be real. I'm not going to be here waiting for the data to come over. So yeah, it's going to be running automatically every single day. And yeah, so the purpose is again, the purpose is how can I reach $200,000 a year as a solo freelancer without adding more stuff, but making sure that the stuff that I do less of the stuff that I do, and the stuff that I do not do, actually, I will just add without increasing my allotment of time that I have for my day. I am sure that by the end of the year, I'm going to have 100% of everything I do automated. So, yeah. I might release an extra video of me automating a marketing plan document, which, yeah, it's going to be quite nice. This month is going to be interesting because I also have Skool running, and Skool, yeah, it's going to be amazing that stuff. Oh, I have the list I need to clean. Oh God, I didn't have time to run it. Oh, I'm checking my messages. It's the it's the force of habit. Sorry. Uh, but yeah, I need to clean the list that we had over there. Nice. So we got the data. Did we get everything right? Yeah, we have YouTube, we have Instagram. Let's just add the variable now. What is the column? It's H. 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 Should have LinkedIn. Follow us. Yes. And then we have LinkedIn. So let's say update socials. Nice. I'm gonna add another one, which is going to be to, let me just clone this one. Hmm. So I have the sheet name over here. Yeah, I need to change that. So what do I do? Mm, yeah, I'm just call it socials sheet name. Yeah. The next one is LinkedIn. LinkedIn sheet name, which is LinkedIn outreach, but I'm not going to use the whole variable. The variable value is going to be, what is the name? Let me change the name, it's too big. In outreach. So yeah, in outreach. Save it. Let's move all the way here. Change this one. Update LinkedIn out in outreach. Sheet name is going to be LinkedIn sheet name. Nice. Now, I don't have that. I don't have that. I don't have that. I only have the number of connections. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the number of connections and the date. So date is now and number of connections is B. So we have connections. Yep. So now this is August 4th. Let me remove that one. We have socials. We have outreach. So let me bring those two over here because they are getting automated now. So let's delete all of those. Nice. LinkedIn outreach. Okay. And let's run it. And I'm going to call it the day. Call it a day now. Oh, yeah. So let me do something. Let me get the time to run it regular intervals. And it's going to be every day at, I'm not sure if this makes sense because this is a London time, but I'm advertising to the US. So let's do 5 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, 5 a.m. Should it be 5 a.m.? Let's do 6 a.m. Yeah, I'm awake already. It's 5 a.m. Yeah, it's going to be 6:30. I should not be looking at that thing when I wake up anyway. So let's do 6:30. Yep, not yet. Let me test first. So let's save it. Let's run. The data is going to be messy. We can fix that tomorrow, but one thing at a time. Right now, we need to measure the progress and look at the progress every single day. It's the most important thing. And I'm always thinking about this at the back of my mind all the time, which is this automation really worth it? So, for example, the YouTube one that I built is, oh, it's amazing automation, bit automation. It's going to help me so much. And I'm ditching it, I'm deleting it because it's useless. So, this one over here is I'm building, that's at least what I'm telling myself is I'm building it upon everything that I have been building towards my personal growth. And personal growth also means business growth. So, if I'm looking at my numbers daily, and this thing helps me to look at my numbers daily, I'll be growing. So yeah, that's it. It's going to help. It is sure going to help. Yes. And yeah, so for example, Upwork today, I have a lot of client work to finish and I haven't done a lot of Upwork today. And yesterday, oh, we had a problem over here. Sheet ID. Why doesn't it didn't update automatically? So social sheet name. Yeah, go again. So let's go to Upwork. Yesterday, let's go to Vona. And yesterday, August the 4th, I had 4 proposals sent and 1 message, which I don't rely on that a lot. So 4 messages sent and 1 message. Appointment schedule, I need to check my email. So appointment schedule, we had new meetings. Yesterday, the 4th, we had nothing. I had 1 meeting scheduled today. But as for everything else, yeah, so no appointment scheduled, no presentation attended, and sales, zero. I had zero new sales, and I did have, so this one was a possibility, and now it became clear, which was a renew from a client. And I didn't know it was going to renew because the scope got so small that I said, hey, I have literally nothing to do anymore, so we can even either cancel, I can give a very low price for me to check once a month, or we can do all that new stuff. And then he renewed for the new stuff, which is not actually 1500, it's actually 2000, but 1500 is what's left on the current contract, and yeah, that's nice. Yeah, so we had 1500 that is going to enter today, and then starting next month, every start 2000 every month. I have another 2000 that I'm going to talk with the client today about. So yeah, might be another 2000 today. What else? Yeah, so that's the number for Upwork. Body, I have my numbers over here. So yeah, we can automate that tomorrow. But basically, let me bring my numbers here. Yeah, that one is again, I'm gonna be fasting for the next 2 3 days. I want to get back to my my peak. So I'm going to use kilograms. So this is about 230 pounds, but it's in kilogram. Fat percentage, which is how my scale shows me, is 37.1%. And the muscle, which is in kilograms. So I'm not sure, well, I should say either percentage or, oh, fuck's sake, it makes me confused. So this is kilograms, this is kilograms. So let's give it a go. Kilogram, this is percentage for some random reason. And this is, oh, oopsie, this is kilogram. Nice. Sleep hours, let's go with that one. I have that somewhere on my wristband. So sleep hours, yeah, apologize about that for myself. I had, oh, I need a good notation for that one, 6 hours and 26 minutes, which is not ideal, but it needed to be done. Habits, it is a mess. LinkedIn outreach. Oh, you had a problem running. What did you do? Updates, updated columns. They updated two columns. Did you? Oh, it's over here. How the fuck? Oh, shite. Yeah, don't be stupid. I think I had empty rows, maybe. Connections, date. Yeah, perfect. So this is how it's going to look like now. And now I'm going to just hit daily. Every day, 6:30. Perfect. Nice. Now, what did we do? If we go back to Canva, we did this one. Yes, we did. And what else did we do? We had LinkedIn outreach. So this one is done as well. Perfect. I need to clean the list now in order for us, which is the list oh God, I have a meeting now. Yeah, I have a meeting, 10 minutes. So I script yesterday a 50,000, what is the list? Oh, I script too many things. Yeah, I scripted this list yesterday and I need to clean it. So I'm going to go over this list with you to clean it. Oh, that's Google. So Google is okay. Okay. So yeah, um, we are going to go through the list and clean it just so I will try to upload it to instantly without using Emailable, which is going to reduce the cost for me for email outreach by a lot. God, that was a long video. Um, yes, the way I'm thinking about these videos is again, I have zero audience, no one cares about me, and it's okay. I care about myself, and I think that having this accountability, and of course, understanding that in the future someone is going to come over here, and it's funny how things works. The algorithm YouTube just sent me yesterday a video from Alex Hormozy, and I didn't realize, but his first gym, like 6 7 years ago, the video was from 7 years ago. It was actually a house. And I was, fuck's sake, I will never go to a gym that looks like a house. And the guy sold like 191 sign-ups, $500 each, inside house. So yeah, I had my rough periods back when I was in Brazil, when I was living with my parents' home, which is not really rough, was just, oh, yeah, I cannot do what I want. Yeah, I had a good life. Came to the UK, got the factories, got no help. I kissed the devil in the mouth and in the butt as well, probably. Don't remember. So, and I was thinking, oh shit, would somebody be interested in looking back 7 years from now of what I accomplished? Because I would. It's like I follow a lot of underdog channels of people trying to grow, to go through life and grow. So it's nice to see the underdog, but I don't want to be the underdog because I've seen so many channels that their whole motto is, this is me being an underdog. I don't want to be the fucking underdog. I want to be there, to be growing, to go to the next step. So it's not about being the underdog. It's about getting out of the underdog stage. And I'm not really underdog anymore. I am happily very successful if compared to the whole rest of the world. But I want total freedom, and I want to live the life in my own terms. So I'm helping my clients. I'm doing everything that I can to all of them because I want to get the freedom and give freedom to everybody that is around, which is the way you get freedom. So yeah, so the way I think this video is I would, and this is how I'm drawing the line in the sand, which is, would I watch my own video? And I do. I watch a lot of content creators that they do the same exact stuff. They have 10 subscribers, they have 50 subscribers, they have 100, 500, and the only thing that I want from them is be honest, be yourself, and they are. So I am as well. And yeah, I hope 7 years from now, if you're watching this video 7 years from now in 2032, um, comment down here, how is AI looking like in your world? And second is, please leave a thumbs up if you like it 7 years from now. If you're watching is not 2022, 2032 yet, just don't give a like, just subscribe. Yeah. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you have an amazing day over there, and I hope the volume of my audio is okay because I was thinking on that yesterday. Yeah, one small step at a time, and we grow every single day. Thank you very much. I wish you have an amazing day.